Sorry about that. Sybil needed some love and attention, so these readings are getting a lot longer than I had expected them to be. So let's get back into this. Scorpio. Scorpio rising, Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I really need you to say no a lot more often. I really need you to say no a lot more often. I just need you to say no a lot more often. Your energy is like, I'm seeing the image of, you know, in Hocus Pocus, where the witches give the little kids the stuff, and it's like they're trying to drink it. People might not even recognize that they're just drinking the deliciousness that is your energy right now. But I would like you to be so specific as to the company that you keep right now. Yeah. And I want you spending a lot more time with yourself. A lot more time with yourself. And we talked about this, I believe, with Pluto and Aquarius, that video. I need you writing. I need you writing. You've got a story to tell. This could be like, this could be like a past life story. This could be something in your current niche or genre. This could be, you know, and I mean past life, like your younger years, or like there's a season. There's something that you have to write, that you have to write, not you have to, but you could choose to. And right now I would love for you to integrate that into your life. I really would just love for you to open up your book, your calendar right now, and just say, okay, what are some things that are out of alignment? And just kind of pull back a little. I would love for you to just spend some time going on walks with yourself, you know, just be like, really just be specific with the community that you keep and being aware of where it is that you're going. There's a lot to be said for, you know, Uranus having transit in your house of relationships. I'm just listening to the guides. Your shine is big, your star is big right now. And just, there's an aspect of it that might feel very confusing. There's just an aspect that just feels a little bit confusing. And I feel as though once this transit ends, and we're at the 6th of August, when you have that grand trine, grand air frickin' trine with your 2 chart rulers and Uranus, like Pluto retrograde in your house of home, Uranus, 1 degree Gemini in your house of deep transformation, shared possessions, and Mars, your other chart ruler, in your house of soul purpose. Like, it might not make sense, and I fully would love for you to just look at and entertain. If it's not a resounding yes, you don't have to understand it. This is not egoic. This is not personal. You don't have to spend time being like, oh my God, well, why am I not supposed to go to this party? Why am I not supposed to talk to this person? You don't have to understand it. You do not have to understand it. You just have to honor it. That's it. That is it. That is it. So trust me on this. If you are in, you know, summertime for this transit, I love you, but I don't want you going to every barbecue. I would love for you to go to the beach with yourself, maybe with your partner or a chosen 1 or 2 people, and, you know, talking to your guides and talking. Like, I want you having less small talk and less explanation of who you are. That's it. That's it. Yeah. And Scorpio, just the fact that your 11th house is Virgo alone, not even with planets down, like, be more specific with the people that you allow into your inner circle. Especially if you have a partner that likes to be sociable, be like, go do your thing, my love, but I'm gonna be with me. Cool beans. Love it. Great job. Mastering Mars could be helpful as well. If you're a leader that is really just integrating all of this astrology and metaphysical practices, this is where it comes to the same table as Mars. And it's one of your chart rulers. So it's like, it's so helpful. And I'm taking consultations. We can talk about any of my products. I want you to feel good about purchasing and booking. Love you. Sagittarius. So casual, so casual, just so casual. Oh, look at that, that's normal. Oh, look at this, that's totally normal. Oh yeah, you know. That's wild. I'm jazzed for you. It is so worth fighting for to have a prosperous business, whether you're masculine or feminine. It is so worth it to understand and work with the energy of money. Money is a very specific energy that is only really on planet Earth. So mastering it and understanding it, Sagittarius, it could be really worth your time. Yeah, money, communication, home. These guys are here. We're about to go into your house of relationships. That's insane. That's just insane. It is a lot about relationship and shared possessions and shared wealth right now. And you are not the only sign. Many signs, community is currency. Many people are really vetting right now, and that's not a judgment. It's not a judgment. It is a discernment to say this feels off. This doesn't feel right. I don't like the way this feels. When you say something doesn't feel right for me and you don't tell that person or you don't shift the dynamic of the relationship, that's on you. That's you saying to God, I'm okay with feeling uncomfortable. Don't do that. This transit in your house of legacy, public image, and career, it is, and like I talked to Scorpio a little bit about this too. There might be a little bit of confusion going on right now as to I don't really know what's going on, or I'm trying to discern, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm on fresh legs, and it's just my entire blog the first blog that I wrote on, unpacking Jupiter in Gemini, Jupiter's transits in Cancer, the last Jupiter-Saturn square, that blog it was helpful for someone else as well. So I'll put the link for just that below. It could be helpful because we might be feeling like I just shifted out of this massive paradigm and I'm pretty new at this, where it's like, I got this. Do I got this? I got this. So let it be wobbly. Let it feel awkward. Let it be something new, and get used to it. Get used to recording videos of yourself. Get used to doing things in a new dynamic. One thing that I want to also offer, which is if you've gone from like one niche to another, or, like you're just stepping into this world, or, you're finally going full hog on your content, whatever it may be, don't talk about that aspect as much anymore. Just do it. Say, like, you don't need to say, let me rephrase. So for the people that have been with you for a long time, they know that you've gone from one thing to another because they've noticed you shift your name. They noticed your content shifting. They noticed. But for someone who's brand new to your channel and you say, I'm fresh doing this, they don't need to know that. It's that phrase that I heard. It's like when you're setting up your tripod to record in public, the passerbys that are judging you, they don't know how many subscribers you have. They don't know how many followers you have. So start acting the part a little bit more. You don't have to explain yourself as much, Sag. Just act as if. Nobody sees your imposter syndrome. And to be frank with you, nobody cares. You have every bit of value to offer and every bit of credential to offer what it is that you're offering. You don't have to convince us, nor do you have to explain I'm new to this, or you don't have to do that anymore. Tell me where this is from. Cut it out. Anybody? 90s babies? Anybody? Okay. Love you. you are at that level now. You're at that level. I love you. I'm proud of you. Capricorn. Capricorn rising, Capricorn moon, Capricorn sun. There's been a lot of 90s references coming up where it's like, we run, we jump, we swim and play. We row and go on trips. But the thing that lasts forever. Anybody? Okay. Quest, adventure, long distance travel, higher education. We want to do fun things. I love that your Sag run house is run by Virgo, meaning normally the 9th house is Sag. For you, it's run by Virgo, where you're like, I just love you. You're like, play, Taurus, adventure, Virgo, all earth, very grounded, very grounded. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for Saturn right now. And I talk about that in the Cancer solstice video. Definitely check that out. Like, thank God for Saturn right now. Thank God, your chart ruler. Thank God for Saturn. Holding court in your house of home and safety. Saying, I know you want to run. I know we got big things to do. But if you can't afford it, we're not going to let it happen. You're waiting for the people to come into your life. Can't afford it. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I know we got big things to do, but do what you can with what you have. We've been talking about this for years, Capricorn, that if you are working on your money mindset and your relationship with money, and you do not treat the pennies, nickels, and dimes as if they are millions, they are a part of the millions. So start to treat them. Every single bit of money that comes in, Cap, I want it to be, oh my God, thank you. And I want, like, this is something that Jun talks about, which is, and something that Gary Vee talks about a whole lot, which is if you have a few subscribers, a few of whatever, if you're, just, I feel like for you, whatever is building right now is still in its like, maybe like not infant stage, but it's starting to gain traction. But you still get a little bit like, it doesn't have the hundreds of thousands of subscribers there. It doesn't have it doesn't have the big stuff. I'm not getting asked to do talks. I'm not getting asked to do all these things. Do you respond to the people in your DMs? Do you answer every email? Do you answer every comment? Do you nourish the people that are with you right now? Really sit with that. Really sit with that and really start to nourish what you've got and start to really get into some habit building. Whereas if you're maybe at the place where you're like, because what's coming for you? Big public stage stuff, big public stuff. So yeah, it was something that I've mentioned a few times in a few videos where it's like, are you ready for viral level growth? And so I made immediately, it was a ChatGPT question. So immediately I shifted my website. I got everything looking good and I felt so much better about my offerings. And it's like my website, like literally is the home of the Multidimensional Caffè. And so you got the Divine Sovereign room and the Full Moon room and the meditation room. I forget there was another one. The course library. So many different things. So now it's got the vibe. All the things are there. But there's one other thing, Cap, that I wanted to say to you, and it's eluding me right now. There might be, this is what I wanted to say, if you're waiting for the growth to feel something, there might be an unhealthy attachment to, I need there to be comments so I can talk. Like, what happens when you turn off the phone and you turn off the computer? And you go for a walk with yourself, spending time with yourself. Absolutely, if you have Scorpio placements as well, spending time with yourself right now. So important, and you're going to get better downloads, clear transmissions, clearer channelings. Like, dude, trust me on this. Don't sit on this energy and don't spend it away. Don't travel it away. Make that solid foundation right now. Like, it's beautiful, beautiful. In August, when, Mars goes into your 10th house, which is Libra for you, but that's a Cap run house. It's going to feel a vibe, but it's also going to be that square to you. So it's like, this is absolute foundation setting in a way where it's like, I'm building my house, but there just happens to be this boulder that I have to like, you're looking at the boulder and you're deciding, do I explode the boulder and like actually put the house where I want it to? Or do I kind of diminish myself and say, well, I could build the house over there. Bust open that boulder. Bust it open. I believe in you. Face it. Head on. Great stuff. Oh, Aquarius. 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 Some of you came into some money, or are coming into some money. Yeah. This is a good time for you. I like it. Yeah, some of you came into money or coming into money. This is very attached to money. This is shared possessions. North Node is in your house of money. So it says to me, yeah, some of you came into money and were like, what do I do? I went viral and I don't know what to do now. Now I have all these orders and I can do anything and I can go anywhere and I don't know where to go and I don't know what to do. You do. It wouldn't have happened if you weren't a vibrational match for it. So don't rush a thing right now. Don't rush anything, but really spend some time with that future version of yourself. This is going to be a little morbid. And although, you know, I give a double disclaimer when I talk to Scorpio, it's you, so I can say this to you, where it's like we're going to die one day. So like, where's your forever home when you leave this earth? You know, like, what does that house look like? What does that life look like? That grand trine that comes up in August when Mars goes into Libra is in your sign, in your house of play, and your house of quest adventure. It is so okay if you want to pack up and go. You know, that's the beauty of viral level growth. That's the beauty of having a business that you run on your laptop and on your phone, is because you can work from anywhere. There's this disconnect between, like, it actually feels as though, and I love this for you, that, and please comment below, Aquarius, and share with the group if you're keen, or send me an email and let me know. But right now it feels like you have really, yes, like an abundance has come in for you. Some abundance or idea you've really, and it's because Pluto's in your sign right now. And I love this because it's like Jupiter here, this here, you know, Cancer soul, like you've really decided something big, whether an external something or other has come in, whether a, like, it feels external. It feels like an external something has come in. It feels like money has come in. It feels like something has come in. Because this is where August 6th ends. And the full moon that comes up August 9th is in your sign. So this is, I would start, like, I'm just thinking about the end of Return of the King. When Sam comes over to visit Frodo and he's got his mail, and Frodo already knows. He's like, I'm leaving. I'm not going to be here anymore. And he's starting to, and it's like, this is so me, and so not everyone is going to understand this, but like, I've watched a lot of the behind the scenes of that, and it was one of the very last scenes that was recorded. I think it could have been the last scene that Elijah Wood was actually a part of. And so the director Peter Jackson was like, you know, you really have that detachment from Sam, like start to really have that detachment from Sam and really start to like pull back a little on that relationship, because you know that you're leaving and he's gonna be fine, but you have to start like planting those seeds now. I'd say the best way to really utilize this energy right now, Aquarius, is to pull back. And I talk about that in my Mastering Mars program, which is when you're about to leave, or if you're planning on leaving an environment, don't spend time with people that you're not taking with you into your next paradigm. Start to really have verbal boundaries. verbal boundaries, you know? Call me if I can help, and if we can set up a consultation and chit chat, because this is like something has shifted inside of you, or maybe there's an external thing that's happened, but you're like, I can't tell anybody about this. I don't know what to do. Call me. We can talk. Or call someone that you really trust. Like, this could be a financial advisor. This could be a realtor. This could be time to really hire a big gun, what you've pegged to be a big gun, and also do your own research. Do your own research. I love you. Pisces, Pisces, darling, Pisces rising, Pisces sun, Pisces moon. Oh, child, this is gorgeous. I love this for you so much. Relationships. You know you're worthy of, like, love. Just saying. You are worthy of love. You're worthy of love. I've said this before and I'll say it again, and this is without judgment. There are a few Pisces placements that if you rushed into a relationship, if you rushed into a marriage, if you rushed into something and it is not for you anymore, I just can't stop mentioning that, because I just want you to know that that's okay. You did not fail. You did not mess up. It's okay. It is so okay, and I love you. If you are a Pisces placement that has not been in a relationship for a long time and you feel like, I'm just gonna hermit and die alone, no, you don't have to do that. You can be open for love. You can be open to anything happening. You can be open to what it is. Like, I literally love that both of the hearts were sitting over here on the Hermit card, which is your, like, descendant sign. So as magical and mystical as you are, Pisces placements, you do look for a more grounded being. You're also on a mutable axis. So it's like, what is that? You could definitely integrate. This is not a season, Pisces placements. You do not need to educate yourself more. Some of you just, like, need to get up and go and do some things. Some of you just really need to get up and go from certain relationships. That's I could end it right there, but this is, when is enough enough? This could be friendships, this could be family, when is enough enough? And it might feel like this is a very fascinating thing. Pisces, you might be, in a sense, manifesting people, like, not walking away from you, but it might be like, why am I, being forced to be alone so often? Because you need to look at what you're in, and you need to look how, like, you need to really say, are these the people in my life that I want in my life? Or am I spending time with them to displace what I'm in and not look at what I'm in? This is a huge season of transformation, but also a huge season to say, like, I got to deal with this. I really got to deal with this. Yeah. Spend these 7 weeks. Boundaries. Write out a list of everybody that you interface with in your daily life. Work people, family people, friends, online community, everybody. Write them all down. How does this person make me feel? Do I enjoy this relationship? Do I see them in my future? Make it very practical. Mars in the practical sign of Virgo. And if you do not see them in your future, that's so okay. This isn't a judgment. This isn't a judgment. This just says, I'm going somewhere. I'm doing something, and start to be in that energy and vibration. But I invite you to start really spending a lot more time with yourself right now. You are not the only person that I have mentioned this to. Numerous signs are in a space of a Rocky montage. Numerous signs I'm really recommending to spend time with themselves so they can understand a little bit more of, it's like, we're meant to be in healthy partnerships. We're meant to have healthy people in our lives. And if we're not in the healthiest of partnerships that we're supposed to be in, if we're not surrounded by the people that we're supposed to be surrounded by, we need to carve out space. We need to carve out space for that person and spend time with them with ourselves, meaning like, do you book, like if you are not in the partnership that you want to be in, do you have date nights twice a week, once or twice a week, Pisces, that you are just sitting at the table and you're talking to their energy and you're like, what are we going to talk about? And then you like literally talk to them, set the table for two, go to a restaurant with them, whatever it may be. But trust the tears right now, Pisces. Trust your emotions more than anything. Yes, it's a practical sign and it's a practical world. But right now, I really want you to trust the depths of your emotions and your intuition. Give it the space to blossom. I love you. Proud of you.